Certainly one reason paper has not been eliminated from the workplace is that it ultimately is a more secure way of storing documents for a long period of time. I'm reminded of Brewster Kahle and the Internet Archive nonprofit he runs that is seeking to make paper copies of digital books because digital media simply does not last all that long on the net. Furthermore, there are also professions that will find it easier to work on paper than it would be to work digitally. Intelligence analysts is one of the first things that comes to mind because they're using multiple sources of information. They have to integrate them in different ways, and in order to do that, we don't really have the proper UIs set up, and you can only have so many screens to work with. Um, Engineers is another choice, but really any profession that uses more apps and screens to complete a task is probably going to want old-fashioned pen and paper. Uh, in order to take paper out of the workplace, many UIs would have to be custom tailored to a specific working environment and support for external devices that mimic analog styles of processing, such as artists who like to use digital pads to create drawings that a variety of technology would be needed to be adapted for general use. So my habits as a worker. As a worker, I would probably prefer to work remotely, but I would probably be more productive working traditionally. My work-life balance is very important to me. I don't mind if there's an emergency or I'm needed, but I'm not a fan of this migrating toward a never-ending work week where you're always expected to be on. What I do care about is efficiency. I prefer things to run like a well-oiled machine until they break down. Um, I've only had a few previous work experiences, but they would mostly be categorized as temporary, mostly unproductive, and grossly inefficient.